How you doing, Ken? Writing a book?
Oh, it might be easier. No, they've asked me to do a column for the Gazette. Trouble is, I can't think of a thing to write about.
Make sure it's something cheerful. Give us all a laugh, eh?
Like what?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have to read your column now, would I?
Are we starting today or what?
Yes, when I've had my breakfast, Tyrone. Come to think of it, you can open up yourself, so you can. Oh, listen, do you know any gags? Tell him one.
I'm no good at jokes. Can never remember the end. All right, mate.
All right, Tyrone. Hey, you still seeing that girl?
Yeah, but I don't know for how much longer.
Hey, Toya, can I have a bacon butty, please?
Eating a takeout.
Take out.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, Ken's looking for some ideas for the local rag. Have you got any ideas?
Yeah. Why don't they make doorways a bit bigger so that people with double buggies can get through easier?
I'll think about that one.
Morning.
Look, I noticed you were parked here yesterday. Have you been here all night?
I have, love, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but this is not a caravan park, you know. You're right outside my business.
Yeah, mine and all, so I can step out, stroll over.
Well, I'm sure that's very nice, but I mean, it's not very nice for me and my customers having to look at your van all day, is it?
You know what you should do?
What?
Count your blessings. You have to look at it. I've got to live in it.
Oh. Why do builders have to be so rude?
Well, I'm not sure that...
Why do we need a health centre over there anyway, I want to know?
They're handy.
It'll just encourage people to feel poorly when they're not. You know what it's going to be called, do you?
No?
The Terry Randall Health Centre.
Oh, after...
That old pompous windbag on the council, yeah. I mean, why do we want his name stuck up there, lording it over us?
I'm sure he must have done something to deserve it.
Oh, Ken, come on. His pals vote for his name up there, then he votes for their names when some new buildings are going up. I mean, do you know, there's no deserving about it.
Audrey, I think you've just given me an idea.
Oh, well, perhaps you'd like to return the compliment, and perhaps you'd like to give me an idea how I can shift this thing.
Yeah.
I've had holiday romances myself. In fact, there was a time when I thought it wasn't a proper holiday unless I had a bit of a romance.
I haven't had an holiday romance.
Oh, you say that now.
Yes, I do.
Once, I met this lad in Benidorm. Fell for him like a ton of bricks, and he fell for me. Spent 2 weeks licking ice cream off of each other. The mistake was we arranged to meet when we got back. I took one look at him getting off the bus and I thought, oh, no, I haven't, not him. Well, I could see he felt the same. Anyway, so that was that. Anyway, the point is, it's as nature intended. Holiday romances should end when the holiday does.
Except mine never started.
Oh, have it your own way.
How do?
Oh, yeah?
Hey up, boss is back. Better try and look busy.
Why are we not?
No, it's dead quiet. I think people have rediscovered buses. I always said it would happen sooner or later.
So what do you want me to do?
You could clean that car of yours. You can have to see the colour of it.
OK, then.
Oh, and how much are we paying him for doing that?
Well, it's all part of the job. Keeping your car in good order.
In other words, nothing.
Yeah, you can give the inside a bit of a go-over if you've got time as well.
All right, yeah, I'll make a good job of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're just taking advantage of his good nature. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, folk have been taking advantage of mine.
OK, thanks. Now, I know you think I should be wrapped in cotton wool.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't even be here.
But as I am here, can someone keep me up to date on what's going on?
I don't know what you mean.
Bremner's?
Ah. Well, yeah, there was a bit of a mix-up on that.
They had to send half the order back because the sizings were wrong. And how do I know? Because they've just told me. I ring them up to find out if everything's all right, and I get an ear bashing about reliability that I can't make head and a tail of. So they tell me. And then I feel a right idiot because I don't know what's going on in my own firm.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that.
Well, what's the matter? Did you think I'd have another heart attack if you told me? Is that it?
It was my idea not to tell you.
Oh? Well, why?
Look, I'm going out for a bit, OK?
Why, what's up now?
Nothing.
Oh, was it something I said?
You were having a bit of a go at him. I could hear you from out there.
Then why didn't you have a go back at me? I don't know, these days I've only got to open my mouth and it looks as if he's going to burst into tears. Something going on here that I don't know about?
Just this thing with Bremner's. And like I say, that were my fault.
Yeah, well, you keep me informed. Not on my deathbed yet.
We know you're not.
Gary, if you don't stop rubbing that, it's going to disappear, son.
I don't know why I'm bothering anyway. Nobody wants to ride in it.
Well, come and have a cup of tea, all right?
I think that's a very good idea.
Hey, Ken, listen, don't worry your head. I'm still thinking.
No, it's all right, Jim. I know what I'm doing.
Well, you're better off than the rest of us in the world anyway, eh? Right then, Tron, cup of tea, son.
You know, if you wanted to save up,
Aye, go on.
well, where would you put your money?
Oh, you mean behind the lavvy or, you know, under the mattress, in the wardrobe, something like that?
No, I mean in a bank or a building society.
Well, I think you'd probably find they're one and the same.
What, and you just walk in?
Well, if you just want to walk in and give them some of your money, then they'll welcome you with open arms and put down the red carpet. However, if you want to go in there and try and borrow some of their money, then I think you'll find the doors are locked.
What's all this?
I just want to know where I should save some money.
Post office.
Right?
You look like you've got going at last.
Yes, yes. I'm just up against the deadline now. I'm supposed to have this article in for 2 o'clock.
And you'd rather work here than at home?
Well, I tried at home, but Blanche was there, and you know how she, well, has plenty to say for herself, so came out to escape, really.
And now you've got another talkative old woman distracting you.
No.
Oh, I shall move to another table.
No, Emily, really, I didn't mean...
I know you didn't, but I'll move anyway.
Why aren't you at work?
Gave myself half an hour off. Bring you the good news. I've been recommended, now get this, I've been recommended for promotion to team supervisor.
And is that what you want?
Well, it's more responsibility, more money, why shouldn't I?
It just doesn't sound like you somehow.
Yeah, well, other people seem to think it does. This isn't me applying, this is Miss Finch coming up and saying she's recommended me.
I thought you couldn't stand her.
Well, you know, we got off on the wrong foot and that, but she's not so bad when you get to know her.
Oh, OK. Well, I'm glad.
I just had to tell you.
Better know what you're thinking.
What's that, then?
You're wishing you were still in Blackpool, aren't you? Walking along the prom, breathing in that sea air.
You're right, I was thinking about Blackpool, but it wasn't the sea air I was missing.
Yeah, well, it's no good, because this is where we are, and this is where we're stopping.
You might be. Eileen?
Hey, Gary.
Have you got any jobs for me?
I haven't. Well, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Do you mind taking me off the radio for a bit? I've got something to do.
Well, don't be too long, will you? Because I got a couple of bookings this afternoon, OK?
I'll be back as quick as I can.
Do you want to make yourself scarce? Have a word with your mates. I want to talk to Mark, see what's bugging him.
Wouldn't that make things worse?
Oh, I'm not going to have a go at him or anything. I just want him to tell me what's on his mind. Give us 10 minutes.
I haven't got any choice, have I?
Cheers.
You're on your own?
Well, they all said weather's cracking. Let's go park. I said you can do what you like. I want a drink. You're not sitting with your fiancé? You had a fallout?
No. Just fancy talking to you instead.
Right.
Listen, I wasn't having a go at you this morning. I was just letting off steam generally.
Yeah, I know that.
I know what you're worried about. You're worried that you're going to leave and I'm going to conk out the next day. Well, don't be. Because I'm going to live to be 100. You can bring your grandchildren to see me in my wheelchair. You're looking even more depressed now. What's the matter? You don't want grandchildren? Well, you can bring your latest girlfriend to see me in my wheelchair. How's that?
Yeah.
I'll probably still be giving you a rollicking for getting the orders wrong.
I didn't know you was living in it.
I've been for a while, eh?
I had a spell living out of a van. When our Jan had one of them had doos on and kicked me out. Don't you miss your creature comforts?
I've never had any.
Hello.
Anyway, it's all I can afford till payday.
We've got a spare room. I'll have a word with our Jan if you're looking for somewhere.
Well, I don't want to be in the way.
You wouldn't. And if it makes you feel any better, you can chuck a couple of quid in the pots.
Well, of course. Well, I'm not looking to be kept.
Right. I'll have a word with her later. Catch her in the right sort of mood. Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
I just thought I'd drop by and surprise you.
Well, you've done that. You've caught me at a bit of a bad time, actually.
Well, I was going to ring, and then I thought, well, what the hell?
You should have done, really.
Well, here I am, and got you these.
Oh, thanks.
So, if I hang about for a bit, do you think you could escape and we'd go for a sandwich or a drink?
It's a bad day, actually. I don't think I'm...
What's up?
No, it's okay.
It's you. You're simming it out of paper.
Gary, yeah.
In me taking out to say thank you to. Well, nice meeting you, pal. I'd like to say thank you and all, only it's no use expecting seconds. Because I'm back now. Anybody's going to take her out, it's me.
There's no need to talk like that.
Oh, do I not?
This is Lewis.
Right.
A boyfriend, in case you're wondering.
Not anymore, I'm not. I best be on my way.
Yeah, best you were. And I tell you what, take these with you.
There's no need for that.
Well, I think there is.
Sorry.
It's okay. Sorry to have troubled you.
Bye. Gary.
Get inside.
You don't have to be like that.
What am I supposed to do? Stand and watch while he gives you flowers? Get inside!
Hang on. Hang on, you.
Just leave it, will you?
What are you doing coming round here anyway?
You don't have to answer him.
Well, I think it does.
I came because I'm stupid. And now I'll be going. I won't bother you again.
Sorry about this, Gary.
Oh, it's all right.
I suppose I hadn't been here. What would have happened then, eh?
Yeah, well, you are, so what does it matter?
I'm asking him.
I don't know. I've got no idea.
Well, I've got a good idea. And I tell you what, pal, I don't like it.
Do you know what, pal? I don't much care what you like or what you don't like. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be going.
It's best if you do.
You shut up.
No, you shut up. I've just about had enough of you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
And I've had about enough of you sniffing round her.
What are you going to do about it?
Do about it?
Yeah.
Lewis, no!
Oh.
Stop it! Please, stop it!
There we are, love. Thank you. Bye. Yes, love.
Is this where I can get a savings account?
Yes, it is. What kind do you want?
What kind?
Well, there's an ordinary, an investment, or an individual savings account.
Doesn't matter.
No, wait. Come here. Did you just want somewhere to put your money so you could draw it out when you want it?
Yeah?
Right, well, I think an ordinary one would do the trick then. Look, got a form here. You take that home and fill it in and then bring it back with proof of your identity and your address.
Proof?
Well, then we'll know you are who you say you are.
Well, you know who I am. I'm Tyrone, I work at the garage.
Yes.
And you know my address because Norris lives with me.
You can hardly expect National Savings to work on the basis that the staff knows every customer personally. There's got to be a system.
It's just a formality, love. And I'm sure Norris will help you fill it in.
Of course I will, yeah.
And then he'll just give me money to use, like?
No, not yet. You bring it back when you bring the form back, and it's a minimum deposit of £10.
I've got more than that.
Oh.
So what's all this about, then? What you saving up for?
Do I have to tell him?
No, of course you don't. It's your money. You can do what you like with it.
In that case, I'm not telling you.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
So we'll just fill this form in, yeah?
And bring it back.
Right. Bye.
Bye, love.
Aye, fine, Nancy. I feel quite dizzy.
Oh, stop it. Yes, love.
So what started all this?
Him. He's a nutter.
Friend of yours?
Never seen him before in my life.
But I gather you know his girlfriend?
Yeah.
And is that what the fight was over?
Sort of, yeah.
Right. Well, we're going to take you both to the police station, get all this down.
Oh, no, I've got to get back to work.
Not yet, you haven't.
More than that, I've got to go and get the kids.
Well, better get going then, hadn't we? If you'd like to lock up your car, then you and him can have a ride in ours.
You can come in here if you want. I'm on my own. I'm not normally. It's just that I've got the afternoon off.
So you got the run of the place. They must trust you, lad.
Yeah, they do.
Dad.
Well, how do they know he's not going to run off with the best silver?
Of course I won't.
Thanks for the lift. You can go now.
Not so fast. This lad was going to tell me what he's worth, and I can decide if he's good enough for you.
Yeah, well, I've decided he is.
Well, ignore her, lad. This is something women don't understand. So have you come up with any more assets? Bonds? Investments? Gold bars?
Well, not like that. But what I have done is I've opened a post office account.
We can all do that, lad. Question is, what's in it?
Well, when I say I've opened, I mean I'm going to
Yeah,
open.
that's all he's going to tell you.
Well, I'll tell him then, shall I? Tell him what I've decided.
We don't care.
I've decided that you can have my daughter's hand like you asked for. In return for that dog of yours.
Monica?
Monica, aye, lad. It's a fair swap. You give me your dog, I give you my daughter. I don't want to hear a word from you. This is something the lad's got to answer himself. Do I get your dog or not?
Yeah.
What, you'd give your dog up, lad?
I said yeah.
You must have it bad. No, you keep her. Promise me one thing, though. You look after my daughter as well as you look after the animal. Not too late tonight, love.
Yeah, try.
So does he want me dog or not?
No, he was only joking.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
No, you didn't. You thought he meant it. And you said you could have Monica if you could have me. Thanks.
No, I'm sorry. I can't promise you an exact time. We'll run off our feet. OK. Sorry about that.
Any news?
Not from Gary, no. I've tried ringing him every 10 minutes, but I can't get a peep out of him. His car phone's switched off as well. Just hope he's all right.
Yeah, well, he's not at home, because I've just been there, and there's no sign of the car. So he said, what? Take him off the radio, he's got something to do.
Yeah, but that was hours ago.
Yeah, well, this is no good, is it? You better have a good reason, and I do mean a good reason, otherwise he's finished.
Got another one for you. Promised you'd be there 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, because we can't have this, can we? We need drivers we can rely on.
Gary, come in, please. You're going to lose your job.
Hiya, Eileen. Yeah, it's Gary. Look,
You wouldn't believe.
I'll tell you later. Look, can you do us a favour? Get in touch with Emily Bishop. It's 3 Coronation Street. I haven't got the number, but she's in the book. Would you ask her to go and pick up Billy and Becky from nursery? She knows all about it. She knows where it is. And would you ring me back and tell me if everything's okay?
Yeah, but where are you?
I'll tell you later. Look, is this a good idea? I don't fancy a rematch.
He's not here. Anyway, I had to see you. I've been waiting. You all right?
A couple of bruises and a caution to go down on my record, but I'll survive.
Lewis has been kept in for observation.
Well, he won't be getting a get-well card off me. And I won't come round here again to bother you, so you needn't worry about that.
Can I just explain?
Is there any point?
He's a fella I've known a long time.
Your boyfriend?
Well, off and on, yeah.
Your boyfriend that you didn't mention?
Well, no, because he weren't here and, well, we fell out, so I didn't think we were getting back.
But now, yeah.
Well, yeah, but part of that was because you never rang me like you said you would. All right, you were going to do that.
So it's my fault, fine.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I just thought...
Hang on.
Hi, Gary.
Hello, Eileen, did you get in touch with Emily?
Yeah, she says it's fine and not to worry. She'll collect them and look after them for as long as you want.
Oh, thanks very much for that.
Are you available to do a job now?
Only if it's in Blackpool.
Blackpool?
I'll tell you later. I better go.
I'm sorry. I am honest.
Yeah. So am I.
A pint of bitter and an orange juice, please, Betty.
OK, Bill.
Hiya, Mum. Oh, hiya, love. Oh, I would tell you.
I know who she is. Hey, listen, how do you fancy us taking a lodger? One that'll pay cash up front, money in your hand.
Who?
Well, as an instance, you know Dennis?
Oh, no.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I know him. I'm just not having him living with us.
He's a nice fella, there'll be no trouble.
He won't, because he's not setting his foot through my front door. Les, that is our home. It's not some dead-end hostel for you and your criminal mates. I can't even believe you suggested it.
Well, it just came up.
All right. So you've invited him already, have you?
Well, sort of. Oh, hey, up, he's here. Look, what am I going to say?
Tell him out, as long as I never see him inside my house.
Oh, do, Dennis, lad. Pint, is it?
Yeah, lovely.
Pint, Betty, love.
OK, love.
It's hard work, his work, when you're not used to it.
Must be. Right. Well, I'll be off. I'll see you later.
Aye, you will.
Hey, it is nice to sit for you.
Something to celebrate. Shall I tell her or shall I?
You?
I've been recommended for promotion. Big step up the ladder and more money too.
Oh, well, good for you, love. Hey, you've picked a good one there, Toya. I'll be running country next.
He already thinks he does.
Anyway, you know that your nan's not right well?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't see me around for the next couple of weeks, I'm over there looking after her. OK?
Yeah, give him a love.
Yeah, will do. See ya.
All right, ta-ra.
Bye, Spider.
Well, actually, what I thought was with the extra money, we could start looking at a mortgage and buying a place of our own.
A mortgage?
That's what people do.
Yeah, I know. I just never thought I'd hear you talking about mortgages. Anyway, we're fine where we are.
You like it because you never thought you'd have any choice. You can't live in a bedsit forever. Hey, listen, wait until we start having a look around.
If we have to.
Look, I know things haven't been too good at the moment, but well, this could be just the thing we need. Something to look forward to. Be okay.
Hiya. Right then. Oh, no, it's all right, Dad. I'll get these. Can we have the usual, please, Betty?
OK, my love. Well, I'll go and sit over there and be waiting on. And I'll tell you what we're not going to talk about.
What?
Work or heart attacks.
Good.
And I'll tell you what we are going to talk about.
What?
Holidays. One for this year, not counting the honeymoon, and 2 good ones for next year. But, I mean, ones that you can't book at the last moment. You know what I mean?
You can't let him go on like this.
Well, what do you suggest, Mark? Dad, don't book any holidays because you're going to die. No, I didn't think so.
You know what I said about you stopping with us?
Yeah, you said you're going to have a word with the wife.
I couldn't do it to you, mate. It'd be cruel.
What do you mean?
Well, that van. That van's your freedom. Your independence. You change your scenery whenever you fancy. Nah. Putting you in an house, it'd be like locking up a canary.
What is that, yeah?
You ring?
Hello, Ken. No pen and paper with you today, then?
No. In fact, I'm feeling rather pleased with myself. I delivered my article with 5 minutes to spare.
Oh, very good. And tell me, are you going to tell us what it's about, or do we have to go and buy a copy?
No, I'll tell you. It's something that Audrey mentioned about naming his health centre after some long-serving councillor. I just had a go at the way these people like to stick their names on everything, you know, trying to gain a bit of immortality.
I see, so you've been ruffling a few fellers, have you?
We'll see. Oh, you're all right. Betty!
Can't I get you something to eat?
No, you've done enough already. Anyway, it's nearly time for their bath.
It's just you look like you've had a hard day.
You can say that again. I've been attacked, arrested, might lose my job. But worst of all, I fooled myself into thinking it could be any better.
Oh, it...
No. Sorry. Emily, when Judy died, I knew it was going to be an hard slog, and I thought, OK. But then you start to hope, don't you? You start to believe things will get better, that the worst is over, that you might meet somebody even and start again.
And you might.
No. I was lucky once with Judy. When I was with Judy, everything... I won't be that lucky again. There's nobody out there like her. Not for me. That's just it. Come on then, kids. It's time to go.